becoming the newest battleground in America's immigration fight. As the U.S. authorities ramp up the arrests and the deportations, they're also increasingly turning to high-tech tools to track, monitor, and detain migrants. At the same time, activists, lawyers, and tech developers are racing to build their own digital defenses, hoping to protect the vulnerable communities. I'll just tell you more about what's been playing out. On one side, you have federal agencies with million-dollar budgets. On the other hand, migrants and supporters using smartphones, apps, encrypted messaging. One of the fastest growing tools is this app called Turn Signal. It allows users to basically connect instantly with an immigration lawyer if they are stopped by federal agents with just one tap. The app begins recording the encounter and uploads the video to secure cloud storage. And that footage and the legal advice can later be used in court. The app now has nearly 300,000 users reportedly. Its creator, attorney and computer scientist Jazz Hampton says, demand has surged since early 2025, and the app was first designed for drivers worried about police encounters, but it has now been adapted for people facing immigration enforcement. Users pay about $99 a year. Some companies even provide it as an employee benefit, in fact. Hampton says the goal is pretty simple: peace of mind, to help people feel that they are not alone, even in frightening situations. But while protesters turn to these apps, U.S. federal authorities are investing heavily in surveillance as well. Records show Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or ICE, has spent millions of dollars on tracking technology. And that includes facial recognition software, tools that can scan photos and videos to identify people in seconds. Agents also use programs that extract data from mobile phones and platforms that analyze location information from millions of devices. One major contract worth about $30 million went to a data company. Its system, known as Immigration OS, is designed to help officials locate undocumented migrants reportedly and monitor deportation cases. In short, enforcement is becoming more automated, more connected, more data-driven. And this growing use of technology has sparked a counter-movement. In Minneapolis, which saw the fatal shooting of protesters over the past few weeks, activists have created online databases to track federal vehicles. They share license plate numbers, photos, locations. Encrypted messaging apps like Signal are also being used reportedly to warn communities about raids and to organize protests in real time. Supporters say this helps protect families. But critics say it risks interfering with law enforcement. Meanwhile, the federal government is pushing back. The FBI has warned that tracking officers could put lives at risk. Officials argue that these tools cross legal and ethical lines and could amount to harassment. But activists are saying they are responding to what they see as excessive surveillance and a lack of transparency. And this digital arms race, in a way, is reflective of that turmoil in the United States. Under President Trump's second term, immigration enforcement has intensified. The administration has pledged to deport millions of undocumented migrants. Technology making that goal easier to pursue, it seems. But it also has raised new questions about privacy, about America's civil liberties, and the due process of law. Who controls the data? How long is it stored for? Who gets access? For migrants, these tools can be life-changing, to say the least. A single encounter with ICE can determine whether someone stays in the country or is sent away. Having instant legal support can make a critical difference.